Ziwa.
Thank you very much, Rita Kanya, and our viewers, wherever you're watching from. Indeed, we are here at Parliament, and we want to speak to Honorable Peter Ogwang, the Commissioner and also the MP for Katakwi, for Usuku County in Katakwi District. Honorable, we understand that the Ministry of Local Government went to Katakwi and the areas of Napak in Karamajong subregion and demarcated the boundaries of the two districts and also the same boundaries of the two subregions. Where is the problem coming from this time round?
Yeah, first of all, it is true government did its work and report was shared. The findings of the demarcation and boundary opening were shared before us in Napak, in Irir sub-county headquarters. So for that purpose, I am still surprised and shocked of why and what's happening now. As of yesterday, I got phone calls from the community along the border and our people who stay along the border that a group of Karamojongs had raided the area, burnt their houses, stole their cows, destroyed their crops, and chased them away. And of course, it's very painful to me as I speak now. The Angongonja sub-county headquarters, over 400, 500 people there without food, without health, medical, and shelter. So it's painful as a leader. Particularly, I thought that the problem had been solved. And of course, as leaders of the area now, first of all, we are appealing to the UPDF leadership. We have observed that the security along the border is not adequate enough, which is the case why people can organize themselves and come and do things which I don't think should be done in the 21st century. And particularly, I don't think things should be done now. And of course, as leaders, we have come up with a solution that once, if the army, the ASTUs, and the local defense units are failing to protect our people, we can now defend ourselves. We might ask government to withdraw them, and we defend ourselves. Fortunately now, we know what the boundaries are. So
that would be my question. Who is disagreeing with the boundaries that were put forward by the Ministry of Local Government?
Of course, the leadership of Napak, particularly led by the chairperson LOC5, who is the chair president of Volga, up to tomorrow is ignorant of the laws of this country. That's what pains me. An ignorant leader tends to manipulate the colonial maps. And like I said this morning, we have gotten letters that were meant to go to UK. I don't know to do what, but of course, it was a request they made. According to them, they made a request that we should still go and check on the maps in the United Kingdom, which I still want to confirm. Even if we go to heaven, we shall go to the United Kingdom. And I want to appeal to the minister and government and parliament that the report of the United Kingdom should be made public. When we come back from that, they should delay it and make it public. Because some of them are interested in money for travel. Some of us are not interested in money for travels. We're interested in solving the problem, which has been there since immemorial. So for us as leaders of Katakwi, we know that the colonial maps are the authentic maps which government is using up to now. The same colonial maps are the ones which are in the archives in the United Kingdom. So there will be no change of what government did with what we are going to see in the UK.
Okay, Honorable, do you think there is politics at play where some political leaders would want to use this conflict between the two districts for their political capital?
To our friends in Napak, that has been the key point, which has been a vote catcher for them. And finally, their lies are getting exposed. And I want to appeal to them. They should really use the existing government programs to sensitize the population on the achievements of NRM than rely on colonial boundaries. This cannot help because these are scientific coordinates which were made long ago. There's nobody who can change a coordinate. And that's why I appeal to them that these continuous lies can no longer hold. And I want to appeal to them that they must desist from mobilizing the poor local community to come and attack our fellow people. But I want to promise this, that this time around we are not taking it lightly, and we have given notice to government that if government is failing to protect our people, we are ready to protect ourselves.
All right.
I thank you.
That's Honorable Peter Ogwang for you. Back to you, Rita Kanya, in the studio.